Step 10, into action, page 84 through 85. Step 10, continue to take personal inventory, and when we were wrong, promptly admitted it. A daily reprieve contingent on the maintenance of our spiritual conditions. Daily Step 10 written inventory. Take Step 10. On your own, study what did the Big Book authors say. Read Chapter 6 into pages 83 through 85 in the Big Book. Let me grab a Big Book. Many read Step 10 in the 12 and 12. What does it mean that the promises directly precede Step 10 in the Big Book? Right. Continue your written journal of your reflections. Go deeper with a feeling before trying to make it go away. If you choose to act out on your feelings in a vengeful or manipulative way, you may have regrets later on. If you're upset, your emotional reactions are real and therefore valid no matter what they are. What might your anger, sadness, fear be covering up? Talk with your sponsor and other members of the group. Step 10 combines self-examination, inventory with making amends. Practice daily relaxation with meditation and prayer. Daily, not just the days you go to a meeting, not the days you miss a meeting. I don't care if you went to 3 meetings, you should be doing relaxation, meditation, prayer. Practice what does the Big Book say to me about my practice of Step 10. We may share our reflections. One or more members of the group may choose to speak on Step 10 by the Big Book. So that's when you're working on Step 10 as a group. I suggest everyone takes turns reading. That's what me and my sponsor and friends do. So points of focus and reflection. Consider 84, page 84 and 85 again. Continue to take personal inventory. How may I work Step 10 to keep me within the day? What did I do today that worked? And the key word here is today. What did I do today that worked and did not work and give me and others serenity and peace of mind? Can I determine my responsibility and do what is necessary to set things straight and let go of the outcome? When we are wrong, promptly admitted it. Have I been resentful, selfish, dishonest, or afraid today? Today, have I allowed myself to become too hungry, angry, lonely, tired, or halt? Have I kept something in myself that I should have discussed with my sponsor? Was there fear in my life today? Have I harmed others directly or indirectly today, and how? Do I owe any apologies or amends? Where was I wrong? Was I out of bounds? Did I make mistakes? Did I miss the mark? If I could do it over again, what would I do differently? How might I do better next time? We have entered the world of the Spirit. Watch, ask, turn. Do I watch for my selfishness, dishonesty, resentment, and fear as I go through the day? Do I ask a higher power of my understanding to remove these at once because I am now watching and I am starting to be awake? Do I turn that force of my self-willfulness toward goods for others? Step 10 promises. Have I ceased fighting anything or anyone, even alcohol? Have I been restored to sanity? Is this the sanity of Step 2? Has my spiritual malady been overcome? Have I straightened out mentally? And that by that it means the obsession of the mind that wants to take a drink. Have we dealt with that? Am I recovered? We are not cured of alcoholism. Is it enough for me just to stay sober? Have I been letting up on my spiritual program of action and resting on my laurels? Daily practice of Step 10 principles. How may I not forget how important my happiness and my comfort are one day at a time? How may I do the work of recovery regardless how I feel? How may I be honest with myself about myself while an event is still happening? When I make a mistake, do I think I am the mistake or that it was an error? What have I done today with which I feel positive? How may I know which principles I need to practice in a given situation? Take Step 10 on a daily basis. We continue to take personal inventory and continue to set right any new mistakes as we go along. According to the Big Book and under the conditions of this day, we practice Step 10 on a daily basis, acknowledging taking Step 10 in the manner that you and your group see fit. So there you go. There's Step 10. Suggest working Step 10. I'd also suggest if you don't have a 12 and 12, you get one. because these are really good for doing step work in a group or by yourself. I suggest doing step work with your sponsor, minimum. If you can't do that or you don't have a sponsor, try to get people to do it in a group. And then they were referring to page 84 and 85 of the big book. So here's the big book, right here, 4th edition, but 3rd edition works too. 84 and 85 pages. I think we even do 83, but let me see here. Yeah, into action. Yeah, so I'd say start in middle of page 83, and you can go all the way through first paragraph of page 87, or the last paragraph, 86, whatever you want. But read those pages. Those are step 10. That's a lot. It's all about step 10. And then go from there. Also, as part of prayer meditation and continuing, I suggest doing the daily reflections. So today's October 18th, and daily reflections, here's the daily reflections book, right there. And October 18th is on page 300, An Open Mind. So I would definitely suggest reading that. Alright guys, I'll be bringing some more information later.